Yeah, dear student, welcome back to the accountancy class. Our chapter going on is chapter 7, that is dissolution of partnership firm. So till now I have taught you about what is the meaning of dissolution and the modes of dissolution of the partnership firm and settlement of account according to the section 48 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932. Clear? So till now we have prepared realization account, partners loan account, partners capital account and bank account. One thing you would have to observe that till now we have dealt with the credit balance of capital account. Clear? This means all partners are showing favorable balances. Now today we are going to deal with the situation where the capital account of the partner is showing a debit balance. Clear? Now there are two remedies. How to deal? So two options are available. How to deal with the debit balance of partner's capital account and partner has given a loan to the firm. Now two options are available to deal with the situation of the debit balance of the capital account. First, the partner is showing the debit balance is required to bring in the deficient amount. To bring in the deficient amount, if partner has not given any loan to the firm. If the partner has not given any loan to the firm, that he is required to bring in the deficient amount by which his account is falling short. Second option available to the partner is second remedy is available, transfer the deficient amount from his loan account if he has given loan to the firm. Clear? So this is the situation when the capital account of the partner is showing a debit balance and partner has given loan to the firm or has not given a loan to the firm. Both situations are available. So first option available is, or first remedy available, bring in the deficient amount if the partner has not given any loan to the firm. Means deficiency is to be brought in by cash or check. Transfer the deficient amount from his loan if he has given loan to the firm. Okay? Because if the partner has given loan to the firm, that means he has to take some money from the firm and at the same time he has to transfer the deficient amount from his capital account. So it is not good to call money from them and again repay. It's better to settle the loan account with the deficient balance of the capital account. Okay? See. See, three cases are given. Case 1, loan from Amit is 50,000 and balance in his capital account credit is 25,000. Clear? So now see, Amit has given loan to the firm, so pay his loan amount, partner's loan to bank, and balance in his capital account credit is 25,000. So after the making of the payment of the outside liability, firm has to pay the credit balance of the partner's capital account. Case 2, B, Loan from Amit partner is 50,000 and balance in his capital account debit is 40,000. This means firm has to pay 50,000 to the partner and 40,000 he has to recover it from the firm. So what we will do, we will transfer his loan account to his capital account. Amit loan account debit, see 50,000, bank account debit 10,000, sorry, Amit loan account debit 50,000 to Amit capital 40 and to bank account 10. Clear? 40,000 is to be recovered on account of capital account and 50,000 is to be paid on account of his loan given to the firm. So we will debit Amit loan account by 50,000, transfer 40,000 to his capital account and remaining is paid in cash. See the third case, loan from partner is 50,000 and balance in his capital account debit is 60,000. Clear? Now what is happening in this situation? Here the debit balance of the capital is 60 while the loan account is 50. This means 10,000 is to be recovered from the person. So debit Amit loan account by 50, call 10,000 from the partner 10,000 and settle the debit balance of his capital account. In this way it has to be dealt with. Now we are going to solve one comprehensive numerical. See how it is solved. See, one balance sheet is given to us. Following was the balance sheet of the partner DT&G as on 28 February 2013. See what is given to us on the liability side. Creditors, bills payable, outside liability, G loan, R loan, journal reserve and capital account. Clear? What is given on the asset side? Bank, debtors, stock, furniture, land and building and G's capital. See, partner is having debit balance. Clear? Now see what are the adjustment. Debtor realized 28,000. Okay. Creditors and bill payable were paid at a discount of 10%. Stock was taken by T for 15,000. Furniture was sold to N for 12,000. Land and building was sold for 2,80,000. R loan was paid by check for the same amount. And unrecorded assets estimated at 1,20,000 was sold for 1 lakh. Now prepare realization account, capital account and partners capital account and bank account. Clear? Now see how to solve it. So first we are going to prepare as usual realization account. See here, all assets will come to the debit side except cash and bank and fictitious asset. So I am writing it collectively, but you have to write it individually. 2 sundry assets, three lakh 10,000 by liabilities. Again I am writing collective figure, you have to write it individually. That is 72,000. Okay, now stock is taken by T. So by T's capital account 15,000. Assets are sold. So by bank account. I am writing the collective figure, but you have to write it individually. 4,20,000. Now here we are going to pay the liabilities. So to bank account. Now see, creditors and bill payable were paid at a discount of 10%. So they will be paid 54,000. Clear? Creditors plus bills payable is of 66,000 at 10% discount. Sorry, 60,000. So that will come to 54,000 plus R's loan 12,000. So total is 66,000. Clear? So as I told you, this is our income side, we are selling our asset, and this is our payment side. So first we are going to make a total of both the amount column. So here it is 376. See how much it is? 420 and 72, 512 and 15. 527. Definitely we are having a profit. So here to profit transferred. What are the names of the partner? D, T and G. We are having a profit of 1,31,000 as no ratio is given, so we are going to divide it individually. 4, 3, 6, 6, 7. Equal share will be given as no ratio is available. 1,31,000. Total is 5,07,000. So in this case, your realization account is prepared. Now we are going to prepare the partner's capital account. Now the important thing to be noted down over here is, as I told you, that settlement of the account is done according to the section 48. So what section 48 say? That after realization account you are supposed to prepare partner's loan account. But here we are dealing with the situation where debit balance of the capital account is available. Now it's a stage of confusion. Clear? So I will tell you, you do one thing. First you prepare partner's loan account. Clear? That is G's loan account. Now the balance given is by balance BD 8,000. Clear? Now you will see over here, after doing this thing, just leave it here, leave the loan account and prepare the partner's capital account. Name of the partner is D, T and G. Clear? Now we are going to write the first we will write opening balance. So buy balance BD, 1 lakh and 1,50,000. G is having debit balance, so definitely it will come over here to balance BD, that is 20,000. Now come to the liability side. See, general reserve is given, so it will be distributable to the partners equally as no ratio is given. So by general reserve, that is 667. Then we are having realization profit. So by realization, 43,667. T has taken the stock, so you will write over here to realization account for 15,000. Okay. Now we are going to make a total. So that is 1,50,000, 334, 2,334 and 50,332. Clear? Now we are going to make the final payment. So to bank account. Now see, the credit balance of the G is 50,000 and debit balance is just 20,000. So we are going to make payment. There is no deficient capital. Otherwise, we would have loan account to his capital account. Clear? So if you would be transferring his loan account, if there is a deficient capital, then here you will write two partners capital. Clear? Here we are already having sufficient balance to pay, so you have to pay this amount also. So write it over here to bank account 8,000. One 50,334, 185,334, 30,332. Clear? Now the partners capital account has been prepared. Now we are going to prepare the bank account in order to finally settle the dissolution activity. See, the opening balance of the bank is, right, to balance BD 20,000. Then to realization, assets realized 4,20,000. By realization, we have made payment to the liabilities, that is 66,000. Okay. By G's loan account, this figure 8,000. Now final payment to the partner. So by D's capital, by G's capital and by D's capital. How much you have paid to D? 150,334. To G you have paid 30,332, and to D's capital 185,334. Total is 4,40,000. Both the sides are met. This means you have totally complied with the section 48 and accounts are dissolved properly. Because if you will commit any error, then the balance side or both the sides of the bank account will not match. So this is the conclusive proof that you have solved the numerical properly. Thank you. Happy learning. Solve other numericals.